How to grow yellow squash in pots. You do not need a huge garden space to grow yellow squash. In fact, you can grow yellow summer squash easily in a container on your balcony or patio. Starting the squash seeds indoors several weeks before the last frost date in your area will allow you to be eating the harvest from your plants even sooner than planting them directly into pots outdoors. Things you'll need: peat pots, potting soil, squash seeds, plastic wrap, 2-gallon growing container, pea gravel, wooden plant stakes, plant tying tape. Starting the seed. Fill peat pots 3/4 full of potting soil. Water the pots until the soil is completely wet. Place 1 yellow squash seed in each wet peat pot. Cover the seed with potting soil until the soil level is even with the top of the pot. Place a sheet of plastic wrap loosely over the top of the peat pots. Remove the plastic wrap when the squash seedlings break through the top of the soil. Water the seedling as often as needed to keep the soil moist to the touch. Transplant into containers. Choose the healthiest, strongest looking plants for transplanting. Select planting containers that are at least 2 gallons in size. The optimal container for growing squash will be at least 18 inches in diameter and 16 to 18 inches deep. Place 1 inch of pea gravel in the bottom of the container. This will help with drainage and help prevent root rot. Fill the container with a good quality potting soil. Use a garden trowel or spade to dig a hole in the center of the soil twice as large and as deep as the peat pot. Place the peat pot with the squash plant in the hole and fill in the remaining soil around the plant. Insert a long plant stake into the soil near the outside of the pot. As the summer squash grows, tie the plant to the stake using plant tape to train the squash to grow vertically up the stake. Place the squash vine against the stake and loosely tie the vine in place. Tie the plant to the stake when the vines reach 6 to 8 inches in length. Tips warnings. Fertilize the plants using any general garden fertilizer according to label instructions after the squash has been transplanted into the containers. Plant tape, available at most garden centers, helps train plants to grow in a specific direction. It will not damage the vine or the plant as it grows. Harvest the summer squash when they are between 5 and 6 inches long.